project is powered by Calliope Mini. And now one last lesson for today. We will code the alarm functionality of our smart home. When I will open the window unexpectedly, because I am a burglar, the alarm should be activated. And I want the alarm to be making some kind of flashing lights and noise. But what I want to start with is detecting if the window is closed or open. And it is possible because I created some very basic sensor, which is simply connecting these two bolts here at the window together. They are connected with two crocodile clips which touch each other, and one crocodile clip is connected to ground pin at the Calliope mini board, and the second one is connected to the pin 0. So to check it if it works, from pins category I will take digital read pin P0 and send it to serial port, as always, to preview the value if it works. Let's download it to the board and check it. And now when I open the console, you see that when the window is closed, the value read by the digital pin is 0. And when I open it, nothing changes. And why is that? I already know, you have to believe me, that the sensor works properly. When the window is closed, the two cables touch each other and they connect to the ground. That's why there is 0. But when the window is open, the 0 pin is not connected, is being disconnected from the ground pin and is not connected to anything. And it is so-called floating state. In this state, the pin reports random values, and that's why it still shows 0 over here. And what we have to do is to use a functionality of the board, which is here at pins, set pull pin. What it means, it applies the pull-up resistor to this pin 0, which sets its initial value. When the pin is not connected to anything, it will be automatically connected to the high pin, to the 3-volt pin. So when it is connected to the ground pin, it should report 0, but when it is disconnected from anything, it should report high, or 1 in this case. Let's check if it works. And now in the console, look, when the window is closed, it reports 0, but when I open it, it changes to 1, because when the window is closed, the P0 pin is connected to ground pin, but when the window is opened, it is pulled up to the high value automatically. So this way I can detect if the window is opened or closed. If it still doesn't work for you, check if the cables actually touch each other, or maybe they became loose. So now when I know how to detect if my window is closed or open, I can start building my alarm functionality, and I will make a custom function for this. I will call it alarm. And what I want to do is, I want to make some noise and I want to make some blinking lights. And let's start with the lights. The lights are controlled by the NeoPixel module. So again, I have to initialize the strip of the LEDs to pin C15. My NeoPixel module is connected to pin C15 and it contains 4 LEDs. And now when I activate the alarm, I want to set it to color red, show it, and then set it to color blue and show it again. Each time I want to make some changes in the lights, I have to use the show functions, because if I would do this like that, show color red, then show color blue, then strip show, it will only show the last function it was told. So color red, show, color blue, show. And what is more, this function and so would repeat itself very, very quickly. So we have to slow it down with a pause block, and simply after every show, we pause the program for 100 milliseconds, 1/10 of a second. And let's test it. If it works, simply add the forever loop. Let's call the alarm function. I download it. And it works. You see that the lights on my module blink between blue and red. Okay, but I do not want the alarm function to be activated all the time. I want to activate it only when the window is opened, and the window is opened when the digital read pin is 1. The window is closed, the read from the pin is 0, and when the window is opened, it is 1. So let's add a condition, logic, and I can use the basic if digital read pin equals equals 1, this means that the window is open, then call the alarm function. And when the window is closed, we do nothing, so we don't need the else statement here. So let's download this and check this. And one thing to note here also is, look that when I uploaded new code, the light stayed at the red colored. It stayed at the last instruction it was given, because the NeoPixel module is actually a separate device with its own memory. And even though the Calliope mini program reset, the NeoPixel module didn't reset. So it is also good practice to set initial conditioning for it. So at the beginning of my program, I want to clear the strip, and I also want to show it. The show block actually means send the instruction to the NeoPixel module. So right now, when I reset the Calliope mini program starts, the NeoPixel module also should turn off. And let's check if the alarm detection works when the window is closed. The alarm isn't called, but when I open the window, you see that the light starts to blink. The alarm function is being called. And when I close the window, the alarm stops, the light stops blinking, but it stays at the blue color because it simply stops calling this function, and the last thing that is sent to the NeoPixel module is setting it to blue. And what I would like to do is to turn it off when the alarm is turned off. So at the end of the alarm function, I will simply set it to black and also show it. Let's download it. And now when I open the window, the alarm is activated, but when I close it, the light is turned off. And when the alarm is activated, you don't actually see when it is black, because it is set here black, and because there is no pause, it immediately turns to red. So when this function is repeating, this function is actually not visible. Okay, we have blinking lights. Now let's make some sound from the music category. Let's take block, play this sound, and this sound, it's actually quite good for an alarm. And do not play it until done, but play it in the background, so it gets played, and simultaneously these blinking lights are changing. Let's check it if it works. When I open the window, the alarm activates, the lights blink, and the sound is being played. And one last thing we have to do is to set the condition if the alarm has to be activated, because we do not want to start the alarm every time we open the window. I want it to start only when the alarm was actually activated. And let's simply activate it with the buttons. On button A, we will turn on the alarm, and on button B, I will turn off the alarm. And to do this, I also need a variable, set alarm, and on button A clicked, set the value of set alarm variable to either true or false. The alarm is either activated or not. So set it to logic value true. And on button B, set the value of set alarm variable to false, deactivate the alarm. And also a nice touch would be to display some message on the Calliope mini display. Alarm on when I press the button A, and when I press the button B, alarm off. And also it's a good practice to set the initial value of this alarm variable when the board starts. So initially on start, I also want to set it to false. I want the alarm to be inactive. And now I want to call the alarm function only when the set alarm variable is set to true. So here inside this condition, I have to add another condition. If the digital read pin equals 1, so if the window is opened and if the value of the set alarm variable is true, only then call the alarm function. I could either use this nested condition or use the logic Boolean operator if, and, to put two conditions in one statement. So now my alarm will activate only when the window is open and the alarm is activated. So let's test it. And now when the program started, when I open the window, nothing happens. But when I activate the alarm with the A button, and you see that we have the message alarm on, and I open the window, the alarm gets activated. And I can turn it off by deactivate it by pressing the B button. Now the alarm is off, and when I close or open the window, it will not activate.